Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of The Legend of Dragoon. Hope everyone's doing wonderful on this Tuesday afternoon, as it will continue to be called. I have news, and you may see it on the screen here. There is a new set of subscriber badges. I'm going to make them enormous here for just a moment. So these are the badges that show in chat next to your name. And you'll see them next to my name and all the other subscribers as well. If you are a founder, that overlaps the current badges, but there is a setting in your settings you can turn off the display the display founder badges option if you want to display your stack of pancakes here. That does turn off your founder badge for all founder all accounts that you may be a founder of. I believe you can turn it back on if you decide to change it back later, but this is what we've currently got. Let me move that up so it's out of the logo a little bit. The first one is a beautiful radioactive red Fiesta plate. And then each successive month after that, you get a pancake added to your stack. Of course, we have a 3 to 6 month jump, and then 6 to 9, and then from 9 to 1 year, it's a jump as well. I wanted to, and if you look in chat, if you're watching after the stream, this might confuse you, but if you look in chat here next to my name, because I'm marked on here as a tier 3 sub, it's got the like star and gold dots and stuff on it. That is, the different tiers have additional flair that you can add to your sub badge to draw attention to it. What I'd like to do, I don't know if it's going to work, what I'd like to do is for the tier 2 sub flair, I want it to add syrup to the pancake stack, and for the tier 3, I want it to add syrup and golden butter. It would look really cool, but I don't think because of where it positions it across the things, we'd end up with the first, like the base and then the 2 month and the lower ones there. They're going to have just this random syrup floating in the air. So that may not be a viable option, but we're going to leave that in the corner here for this stream at the very least. I may figure out a better layout for it. So yeah, that is new subscriber badges. They are gorgeous. I absolutely love them. It does, Kurhu, as you've indicated there, it does go well with our Sea Pancake emote and some other things that I'm working on that have not been announced and or released yet. So that's a pretty cool, awesome thing. So that is my initial news. Some of the new season 2 Unexpectedly Random live changes that are going down, and it's really cool. I like it so much because it's still, if you remember the old image, it was like an atom, and it kept building itself up as you progress through the months. So eventually, your atom would correspond to different elements, and it was really neat. But it was really basic, and it filled a need, and it was kind of sciencey and cool. But this one fits with the adorable sea pancake because I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'm going to spam it in chat now because I want to. I absolutely love this little guy. He turned out so nice. So along that theme, I'm like, okay, this will work. And then it's got a very clear hierarchy or tier structure with the sub badges. So you progress, it's very clear that you're on your 5 month or your 7 month or whatever. So, or I guess 3 and 6, because there's not a 5 month iteration. So that's awesome. Very cool. Other fun things to come. New intro in the works with new intro music. I mentioned this yesterday on the stream, but all that crazy stuff it's gonna be super great. Or I'm calling it season 2. That's what I'm gonna go with, because it's like a TV show. You come back to a new year. It's season 2. It's a new season, new round. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So, with all that spiel going on, hey Kurhu, how is the audio sounding? Do a quick audio check on that side of things. See how. See if it's balanced. Everything's good. Awesome. That's great to hear. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we're streaming these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Sunday, that is every day, at 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos. And see that on the other side, because my image is reversed, we got a challenge we're working on, and we have been cooking our way through that challenge. It's absolutely wonderful. Yeah. We're progressing toward our 500 followers challenge, and we're gonna have to do something impressive for that threshold. Last time we did a giveaway. This time we might do something more exciting. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. So make sure you follow us so you don't miss out on any of those updates. And speaking of updates, you're going to want to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. I'm going to breathe a little bit now, and we're going to roll on into this next thing. So, last time, if you recall, there was this teleporter here that we went into and looked at what it was, but I refused to show anything pertaining to it because it was kind of spoilerish. I did after that stream. I double checked it to make sure it was what I thought it was, and it is what I thought it was, but we can't do it yet. But there is some dialogue that I'm afraid we may lose if we wait until we can do it in order to do it. So we're going to go down here and we're going to do this thing here. I gotta breathe more between words. We also get a nice item here that is really useful. So we're gonna do that. Whoosh, Magician Faust. My name is Faust, the commander of the super mobile Fort Flanvel. Below is the land of taboo. Nobody is allowed to pass through. Nobody is allowed to pass through into the land of taboo. If you would like to stay alive, go away at once. Whoosh. What is that? So we're just gonna sneaky sneak over here, and I'm gonna open this box. It's got another therapy ring in it. This guy looks kind of. Below is the land of taboo. If you would like to remain alive, leave at once, you fools! Okay, so I got too close to him and activated this battle sequence. Oh, I forgot I still have Heschel and Meru in my team. Could be problematic. You who disturb my rest, walk away or you will lose your life. Messed it up. Notice it did no damage. Notice it also did no damage. I didn't have a clue what that was doing. Too quick. 930 points damage. Spear Frost. Look at him getting that thing charged up. Miss. Hashel is in rough shape. No way! We unlocked that with the level up in the last one. I don't know if that ever made an appearance. Go ahead and fog him. Darn, it evades everything. Let's run for now. So yeah, what it comes down to, this is Magician Faust. I think we've talked about him briefly in the past. And we can't actually do anything. Our swords cannot reach. What is going on? We can't actually do anything here with him. Nobody is allowed to pass through. We can't do anything here until after we get all of the Stardust, which I forgot to get my guide and get it ready. So I've got this, which is also part of the reason I did a printed version of the Stardust guide. Alright. So, now that we've done that, we've got the therapy ring. I'm going to go ahead and save because that therapy ring is a wonderful item. And that gives us 2 of them, so 2 of our characters can be running with a regeneration, which actually might be a good idea. Huh. Why did we send Dart into that with the heat blade? Probably because I forgot it was on. It's fascinating. Therapy ring. And we're working on Hashel and Meru's edition. And that's why we've got that stuff. What does he got? He's got Night Shield. Let's go ahead and give him the other therapy ring for now. Because that health regen is going to be really important. So we don't have to stop and heal and heal and heal and heal all the time. Anvil Tower. Not to be confused with an Anvil Tower, which is those things in Minecraft that you stack up a bunch of anvils, and then when you break the bottom one, they all go bang, 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 bang. Fun stuff. I knew that was wrong, and I went that way anyway. All right. This is the one that I just go down rather than going to the closest one. I go to the farthest away one. And we're here. I should probably make sure I have my my reference ready. Just in case things get dicey and I miss something. I have the important one, which is the Stardust guide here. Let's see. From legendofdragoon.org, in case anybody else needs it. I don't know why it seems like I always have trouble finding this in my list. Probably because there's 8,642 things listed in here. And every time, there it is. Every time something gets updated, it probably rearranges the order. Alright. So here. Like this, and like that, and like this. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. I guess it was already there. Nice. That can go. Stardust Guide, I don't think is actually that pivotal since we have it oriented. Stones, monsters, phantom ship, shrine, not shrine, puzzle. Phantom ship puzzle. Yep. Okay. Sorry about that. Operational. We don't have any Stardust to collect until we get to Velweb, which is coming up, but it's not right away. The current location should be the Kashua Glacier. Icicle ball. Yes. You gotta be ready for counters. I wasn't really paying attention to counters on that one, and very easily could have been caught off guard. Also, you know, I'm gonna check the additions just to make sure. Moonstrike, okay, so we're on his last one. He won't unlock anymore by level up. Got hers unlocked. He's doing the same thing. We gotta max it out. And then he'll get the last one, and she's still got one more that'll level, that she gets based on level up. Cool. My goal is to have all of the additions and the Master Edition by the end of the game for the final final battle. That way we can use whatever we desire for that. Hey, a mammoth. Gonna be honest, I'm impressed that I'm able to get that one because it was always a challenge. Her next one is Cat's Cradle, I think. Unless we've already got that. Now everybody's poisoned. Or just him. Or never mind. Alright. this one. Vex Hammer! Nice. Good work. Stunning hammer. Oh, that hammer is stunning. It's so amazing. I don't like the stunning hammer because it only affects minor enemies. Discard. Stuns minor enemies. It's like, why? I don't even think minor enemies counts as the special monsters. Maybe they do. That would be the only thing I could think of that would be useful. Because then you could stun like the rainbow bird and then not have to worry about it running away quite so quickly. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going up here or not. I know I'm supposed to be leaving the glacier, but I don't actually know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am going the right way. Hiya! Honestly, I think fine. Say hello to my other brothers at the other place. That's incredibly descriptive, sir. Thank you for that guidance. Oh. Do I go up now? Ooh, a freeze knight and an icicle ball. I'm just impressed that I got that counter without messing it up. I mean, I messed up the sequence, but... Crazy. Oh, that's right. I had the heat blade equipped because the Wendigo and all this stuff is ice based. Can't recover after that. Haha, stun the icicle. It's always funny if she falls over. It's like, I'm this graceful dancer, plop. So... I think we're going this way. I believe the up over there we will deal with later. Gotta wait longer. I gotta wait longer on both of them. I can do it if he doesn't counter me. Apparently I can't do that one if it's countered either. Redemption. Smack. Well. Oh good, I picked the right one. I wasn't sure whether it was the top fork or the bottom fork on that. Mammoth. It's too quick. Got it. Well, that's not gonna be good. Cool. Didn't affect him. Got excited and hit the last one too quickly. Good, no stunning Homer I have to throw away. The girl, Shana, is in Velweb as well. You are still going back to the city? Ooh. Yes. Yeah, I think so. I don't know the answer here, actually. Yes. Why does the Emperor Diaz need the girl? Why does he desire the three divine moon objects? And why am I going with you? Are you now afraid of uncovering the truth? Never mind. I promised you I would go to Velweb with you, but I didn't say I was going to a human city with you. I'll wait here for you. You mean here? Don't worry, I won't run away. I understand. I trust you. Yeah, after we had the opportunity to kill him and just punched him in the face. No. No. No, I'm not. I'm confused. Perhaps I went the wrong way. I guess we're gonna go back to Dono. We're gonna talk to, ooh, a wounded bear. We're gonna go to the palace. Ooh, that's bad. Go to the palace and see what they have to say. Maybe they'll give me some guidance. Wounded bear with his countering all the time. Smack. Can't even do it when it doesn't counter. That was weird. It took a long time for him to, like, count that damage, so he faded out. Little bit strange. Oh, come on. What is wrong with you? Don't go to the... Meow. It's a bird! It's a bird. Is it gonna run away? It's not running away. What does the bird do for us? Hold on. Hold on, it's unique. It's what's it called? A red bird. What's a red bird? Drops a phoenix plume. Avoids fear, confusion, bewitchment, and dispiriting. It's not really worth my my sachet, really. It's only vulnerable to magic damage. Okay, you know what? We've got a bunch of these attacks. We might as well demonstrate them. Is this the... Yes, it's the Bagel Bites one. The little saucers look like the half mini bagels that they make Bagel Bites out of. 1 damage. You gotta be kidding me! I should probably do this. I'm actually gonna try and go through with this. Exactly. Okay, and items. Let's go. I'm also gonna hit it with a speed down. And then we're gonna try some of these ones we haven't done. Fatal Blizzard. I don't even know what it got to because it was washed out. It's supposed to be speed down. Okay, Black Rain, it's kinda creepy. $196. That's not gonna work very well. Dancing Ray. What's up? Hey, Miss Prime. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are currently fighting one of the unique monsters. This red bird. Its drop isn't really anything too special, but figured it was worth trying anyway. We had some extra magic stuff to try and use up. And then we get to see what these attacks do, even though we may not ever use them again. Plus the faces I make while trying to do the counter thing, or the multi-button press, they're kind of entertaining. Well, Hashel is a thunder elemental, so let's go ahead and use the Thunderbolt for the memes, I guess. I don't think it gives a same type attack bonus like Pokemon does, but let me guess it's gonna run away. No, it's gonna attack. Interesting. I think it only has one more health. Maybe not. It's yellow, so it may have 2 health. Hey, Miss Prime, gifting a sub. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. Just trying to see if there was any additional fanfare or anything that was going to go off, but I really do appreciate it. That's awesome. That is the first gift sub on the channel, so that's a benchmark as well. Thank you so much. All right. And with the gift sub luck, this should kill the bird. That's what we're going for. So close. It was 2 health, but it looks like we may have an opportunity still to take him down. Yes. Our final gushing magma. Two health, yeah. Well, when everything does only 1 damage, it's a lot of health. A little bit of gushing magma, I guess it's fitting for being a red bird. And it missed. It missed! Okay, that was my last magic item, so Meru's going Dragoon for him. This feels massively overkill for whatever bird this is. It drops a phoenix plume, which prevents status effects of certain types, but okay, yeah, let's just freezing ring, because it really doesn't have to be anything strong, it just has to do its job. You've got to be kidding me. This bird is testing us. It almost looks like Hashel's over there hopping backwards in place. How about some atomic mind? Something tells me if your mind is atomic, you probably had too much radiation. Atomic mind! Resistant Homer 4, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. Glad to have Yoshi sniffing out the new follower. Of course the bird's gonna run away now! After all of that! Wow, I don't think we've seen Meru's battle win sequence in Dragoon form before. That was different. Little spin on the hammer sort of thing. Okay, finally got going in the right direction. I don't think at this point that we have to go back to Leningrad, but we did just rescue the queen, and I want to check in with, well, one with Martel and make sure we've given her all the Stardust that we have. Hard to find Stardust, isn't it? I guess I knew it, though. How about you? Oh well, it's not easy, is it? I don't know, when you have all the instructions here, it helps a lot. But I won't give up. Alright, off to the castle, check in there, and then we'll go back to the glacier and go the other direction that I guess was the right way, even though I didn't think it was the right way. Surely there's going to be some kind of dialogue here. The swordsmanship of the man with platinum hair was not normal. I have to practice my swordsmanship more. That's still referencing the Lloyd that snuck in here and caused problems. He didn't take Queen Teresa's life away, and he didn't ask for a ransom. But what was the objective of the platinum-haired guy? What was the purpose of abducting Queen Teresa for the platinum-haired guy? To look fabulous while doing it, probably. Okay, we're gonna skip over these guys because most of their dialogue is just gonna be complaining about the platinum-haired guy. Mostly, I want to find out what the Queen and the sisters have to say. Sister Wink's injury is not so serious, but I am worried about the injury to her heart that Sister Wink received. I didn't feel animosity from the man called Lloyd. I wonder what his purpose is. Wonder what his objective was. Wink's not here. Who is Emperor Diaz who abducted Miss Shana? The Emperor Diaz who led humans during the Dragon campaign is still alive? No way. It is impossible. Well, you also thought Dragoons were impossible, and here we are. So I have no idea where... Oh, Wink's probably at the hotel/clinic place. Where Shana is, too. We might as well stop in and talk to Shana. Or acknowledge that she's sleeping and we'll let her rest, because... Oh no, never mind. They just said that she was abducted. Oops. Too soon? I got so used to her being here that I forgot she'd gone. Oh, Wink has taken her place. I see how it is. I wish I hadn't lost control of myself in anger. Wink, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. Because he slashed out at Lloyd, and Wink jumped in front of Lloyd to protect Lloyd. and took the full slash to the back. And then, like, didn't collapse in pain or anything. She's crazy strong. I'm sorry, we couldn't protect Miss Shana. Yeah, you should be fired, Mr. Night Guy. He had a helmet, and I couldn't see his face, but he cast a strange spell on me. You know, I think there's a Christmas song about that. Okay, it is back to the glacier with us. Will it be a wounded bear? That is the question. Sure enough. Seems like it does less damage than it did before. Ooh, nice counter. Nice. Still got it. And that's gonna be a problem because the fear status doesn't go away. I don't think, in between battles. Yes. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Ooh, Hashel leveled up. Does that make him our second highest? Rose might still be higher. 27. And the fear stays, of course it does. Oh, wow. He's not higher than Rose, but fascinating. And yet, Rose is working on her last edition. Interesting. Okay. Well, we go back in here and we talk to our Lloydie bro, who is loitering. He's loitering. Yes, we're going to Velweb. I made it without a battle. Which, really, at this point, battles aren't detrimental because it's just leveling up our attacks. Ooh, lots of counters in here. For some reason, these two like to counter a lot. Finally. I think that's the first time I've successfully got through a counter with him. The Ice Knight. Or the Freeze Knight. Using Meru. Normally well, just like that. I butcher it. Oof. Weird spot for a counter. And I still pulled it off! That's awesome! I love it. Well, that was kind of cold. Power. Ooh, Dart is at half health. Good work. time button press mechanic in this game is everything. That is true. I want to say, and maybe it was something in the guide, the official guide, or maybe it's just information about the game I was reading, that this style of addition for the attack was revolutionary for the time, and that was their whole kind of gimmick that they built the game around, was more of an interactive version of battles, whereas some other games it would just be, okay, press the attack button and then you've done your attack and then you move on. This really brought the players into the game a lot better. Go ahead and guard with Dart. Get some heals going on him. There we go. Flop. She falls down like that every single time when she's not in Dragoon form, and it never gets any less funny. Okay, this sign says don't go this way. There's a snowfield, which is the way that we're supposed to go. I'm gonna go ahead and save it here, just for safety's sake. Do I have any items that can fix this fear problem? I do not, so we're just gonna have to push everybody into Dragoon form, which is okay. Gloriano. So we've entered a new region completely. Just a one single icy night. It's actually a breeze night. I did keep calling it the wrong thing. Ashel, you gotta get rid of your fear. Come on, man. Get over your fear. Sometimes those are really easy to time, but a lot of time I find I struggle with them for some reason. Snowfield. Enter. Well, it wasn't kidding. It is snowing. Hey, a box. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? In the box? In the box? Ooh, it's like a ferret shark. A windy weasel. Bowling. I'm bowling. Oh, you poor monsters. Bowling, what a name, exactly. It's real creative there. Stuck on 3 this time. But I guess after you name a bunch of monsters, you probably start to run out of clever names. On top of that, it's probably something significantly different in the original Japanese. And the localization team had to try and make it make sense. Because that seems to be where things go wrong with naming. A burnout. I have something to tell you before we go to Velweb. It's about Diaz. I see. With this blizzard, it's not a bad time to take a break. Yay, break time. Make the world regenerate. Regeneration of the world? Ruin of Cadessa, 3 years ago. Oh, this is the, where the dragon block staff was. The world now is rotten, like a fallen fruit. It has the same smell as a world ruled by Melbu Frama, the Wingley dictator. The world, where inertia is considered to be peace, and the easy path leads to devolution. The overture to the destruction has already begun. Devolution? Devolution? De-evolution, probably, is what it's getting at. Are you saying that that is the reason why our magic power is deteriorating? It is not only for you, Winglies. It is the danger all species are facing. He said you, Winglies, to Lloyd, almost as though Diaz is not a Wingley. Interesting. Now, how can we regenerate the world? You Winglies are merely the 107th species. The Great Will, the creator Soa, prepared the last. The 108th species. The last species is the last god, which will regenerate the world and lead us to Utopia. But that sounds like a really long drive. Count 108 years. And when the moon that never sets glares red, the moon child descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. This cave looks like it's something's ribcage. The moon child of this legend is the last species. It is the god that gives holy bliss to the world. That's not true. It is the truth. Then why does the black monster continue to kill the moon child? Womp, womp, womp. That devil wants to stop the evolution after imagining himself scorched to death by the blessed light brought by the last species. Lloyd, what is the relationship between the divine moon objects you have been pursuing and the birth of the moon child? The ancient Winglies feared their status as the supreme species would end, and sealed up the 108th species. The keys to dissolving the signet are the gem, dagger, and mirror named after the moon. You were going to release the moon child. In other words, the god, using the divine moon objects. If I don't do it, somebody else will. Even the last god cannot escape from the fate determined by Soa. That's all that I wanted to tell you. The rest will be told by Dians. If you desire a utopia, why did you take Shana away? Oh, it's gonna get fighty up in here again. What is Shana to you? All the truth will be told in Velweb. Oh, I thought that was Albert's line. So I did a quick search on bowling to see what the situation was, if it was just a naming translation issue or what. And it actually, in Japanese, its name is Boringu, which is quite literally the word for bowling. So it maintained its name throughout. So it's just a strange name in the original text as well. Dart, the blizzard is over. Thanks for that, Meru. We definitely needed that update. So apparently I can rest in this cave because it's a yellow marker. Let's rest a little. I don't know if everybody's healed from that little powwow with the Lloydster, but we might as well make sure, just in case. Ooh, yay, a Boringu. Strange spot for that. I gotta work on that counter there, but we'll leave him stunned. Oh, and I get that last one too fast. I don't know what's up with me. I was doing so good and now I'm messing it all up. I blame the weather. I do better in blizzards. I was trying to talk to the sign and I forgot. You okay? Hey, it's your fault, Dart. You slipped and we all ended up in here. Oh? These are the ancient characters of the Winglies. Let me read it. Winglies, ouch, moss. Oops, it's too hard to read. Can you do better than that? There are some human characters too. Gigantos too. I was bad at classics. Can you read some of them, Rose? The cursed land where the decline of the Winglies began. Nobody is allowed to touch the door. The Judge Nomos of the court of Xenobatos. Xenobatos? It was one of the most prosperous cities of the ancient Winglies. It's over there? No. My memory is correct. Over there should be Fort Magrad, also known as Moving Forward. But Velweb is up there. Let's go back quickly. Interesting. We're gonna go to Fort Magrad. Yoo-hoo, Dart! I thought we have no business in here. But look at Meru. Let's give her a little break. Oh. There was a animation sequence that was released by the group that is working on the remastering upscaling project for The Legend of Dragoon, and they released a video clip for the holidays, and there was a snowball fight here, and I thought they had put it together themselves from artifacts in the game, but it's actually just a legitimate sequence. That's pretty cool. You said it is Fort Magrad. Is this one of the Winglies' ruins too? No, it belonged to humans. It was the land where Diaz declared war against the Winglies with tens of thousands of soldiers and 7 dragoons. I heard about it. Wow, Rose, you're pretty knowledgeable. Dart, let's keep going! Okay. Hey, skeletons. Mr. Bone. Oh, this is This is the guy that was responsible for our sword drop, I believe. There was a glitch in the, well, it's kind of a glitch, it's not really a glitch, some people think it's a glitch, but back in the home of Gigantos, when the thief steals money from you, if you kill him, you get it back. But it doesn't actually add the money back to your total, it apparently puts a sword into your inventory that reportedly sells for the same value of the money that was taken. When I sold it, it only sold for 30 gold rather than 50, so I kind of got ripped off. But I went into a shop once after doing some hunting for sachets, not satchels, and when I went into the shop to sell some extra stuff, I saw this huge list of extra swords. Like, I never got these. These never showed up. It doesn't show on the ending stuff. It was weird, but it turns out that it's an actual, people think it's actually programmed in because they couldn't easily give the money back to the player, so they just added a weapon to your inventory that you could sell later. So that was kind of fascinating. But the reason that's significant with Mr. Bone is he's able to drop that particular weapon. And it's not a great weapon as far as damage or anything. It's just a weapon, but there's nowhere else in the game at that point that you could actually get the sword from. Well, there's one place outside of the prison. There is one chest that has it. But otherwise, yeah, it doesn't exist anywhere. Letting that go too long. Kinda got hers nailed. That's not nearly as bad of an addition as I remember it being. Really? I was so close to correct timing on that last button press. And some of them, honestly, are a lot more lenient on when it accepts the input than others are. Because there's been some of them I've been incredibly thud. Eventually she's gonna give herself head trauma doing that. But yeah, some of them I press the button really late and it still accepts it. Yay! I can't get the box without the battle. Ooh, is that that's a bowling and a wild man. Get hammered, wild man. Ooh. Nothing to say about that. It's totally a Cyclops. Charging Spirit. I think that just affects his attack. And not its defense. That's a good example of one that I was... Most of those button presses were way, way early. Yeah, it still took him. Moonstrike is pretty lenient. Ooh, Midnight Terror. This is not a great item. Yeah, frightens minor enemies. We'll leave it for now, I suppose. There is a thing that we need to do first before we walk through this. You and you. I didn't change therapy rings. Okay, we got room to save still. Rose? Dragoons are descending here in this place again. Ooh, flashback. What we desire is freedom, or give us death! God bless Diaz. God bless Gloriano. I don't know who Gloriano is. Strike that. I do know who Gloriano is. It is the region. Because we saved on the map and it was Gloriano. I am to bring light to the human's future. I am to pass judgment on the past of the Winglies. I am The Liberation Army of Humans. Rose, is anything wrong? No, nothing. Let's move on. We don't need to stay here any longer. Okay, so we didn't actually need to change a stunning hammer, really? These are items I'm not thrilled with. We didn't actually need to change them yet. But with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and steal a therapy ring, I think. That's not what I want. That's not what I want there. You can have that. Mage ring. Nice. Oh, see, we've already got a Phoenix Plume. So that's what the red bird would have dropped. I'm not sure where we got it, but we've got it. So, therapy ring on you, and Miranda with an amulet, I guess. This seems incredibly wasteful, but I'm gonna do it. Gloriana. A poison needle. Poison's minor enemy. There's a whole lot of random minor enemy items. This battle stage is pretty cool, though. Bone throwing. Wonder Weasel. The Windy Wonder Weasel. It looks like a land shark almost. We're gonna do this. I think he's still on Gust of Wind Dance. No, he's on Blossom Storm. I think. I don't remember. Or Rose Storm, whichever it's the audio clip, voice clip is off for him, and Lovett's on that. Flower Storm, and he says Blossom Storm. I think Lovett says Rose Storm, but that may be just their Dragoon magic. Now, I'm only using Miranda here grudgingly, but because I really have a significant amount of animosity towards her since she kicked Shana out of our group. Alright. Ooh, treasures. You. I heard you were going to have a wedding after this battle. There's no guarantee of coming back alive. Even if one of us dies, our bonds of affection are forever. Oh, this is Zeeg. This isn't, what's his name? Zeeg. Your eyes are already looking at our future. So it was Diaz and then Zeeg, and then I will realize the future for you. That ominous red sword was not there last time Rose remembered this place. Sometimes. I don't know if you are really the Rose I know. I am just me. Because the Dragoons made an appearance. It seems the souls of the soldiers who died in the Dragon campaign have awakened. Well then. So this region, to my understanding, is completely optional. There's some additional items that are dropped, I believe, and some experience to collect. That is Flash Hall, I think? Maybe? It's flashy something. Polter Helm, Polter Sword, Polter Armor. Get stormed. Alright. Miranda. It is time for Dragoon. Because they're Dark Elemental, so her Dragoon is more effective against them. Which also means that her Dragoon and her regular form is extra weak against any elemental stuff that they use. Looks like light strength 100. Some of these dragons, this is the only place that we ever get to see them, is within the attacks from the Dragoons. Albert was already full health. Ouchie. I should have changed this back to Crush Dance. It does more damage. I thought that was something different because it zoomed in funny. Magic. Oh, I didn't transfer the Phantom Cask. Phantom. Wow, Albert and his sponginess. Yellow, blue, and red. Albert does not handle magic damage well. Okay, something broke. Well, I guess realistically the sword probably broke. And maybe the helmet too. I can't tell. Oh, yep, the sword went too. The sword is unhappy. But let's go ahead and get Miranda back on the line just so she doesn't miss out on the experience from this. Because as unfortunate as it is, she is one of our best healers, so we do have to keep her leveled up. That wasn't enough. Could be problematic. Oh, good. Darkness Raid. I think. Well, at least he picked Dart and not Spongy Albert. Miranda should guard, but I'm gonna go ahead and let her fire off a tiny arrow.
Blossom Storm.
Nice. That'll work, that'll work. Soul Eater and a smoke ball. And 6,000 experience. Wow. Rose leveled up. Somebody else probably leveled up too. We do have to check additions and see if we unlocked anything. I cannot complain that people bear grudges against me. So I'm guessing that red sword was the soul armor of yore. Soul Eater, powerful, but HP decays each turn. Oh, avoids poison, stun, arm blocking, and also is quite a significant... Oh, I guess it's not. It's 1 point more of defense. Look at the damage on the Soul Eater, 95 versus 46 at the Falchion. Sounds French. Only has 46. Interesting. And presumably that's exclusive to him. Actually, wait, the armor viewer. Oh, it's not. It's probably just a guy's armor. No, is it only? Okay, it's only like military styled armor. So Albert and Dart, possibly Congo. Hey, he can wear it. That's fascinating. Seems like it might be a little small if it fits Dart and Albert and Congo. It'd be too small for Congo or too big for Dart and Albert. Okay, let's go ahead and give her back the Darkened Stone because that's very important. She's still got the therapy ring. I'm gonna take his therapy ring for a Knight Shield. Let's give him back this therapy ring. Yeah, the Legend Cask. That gives her some insane magic defense, and I love it. So we'll probably equip this this thing here, the Soul Eater, at some point with Dart, but we're gonna have to probably set him up with something that generates HP each turn as well. Like a therapy ring sort of duo. Avoids poison, stun, arm blocking. You know, for now, well, it generates SP. We'll wait on that one. I need to change my team around. Panic Bell, which induces panic in minor enemies. All right. This one. And we've got a bit of time left. We can keep rolling. Kind of hoping to get out of here without a battle, but I guess it's still beneficial. I didn't change additions at all, so we shouldn't need to mess with any of that. Ah, I didn't get it. I hit the button, I just didn't hit it on time. Get weaseled. Not sure what that means, but I'm gonna bank on it not meaning something unfortunate. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Yes. Once again, Dart showing up to finish off the battle. A Rave Twister. Yeah, we. And that is the extent of Fort Magrad. The items and the boss battle and mostly the sword. The Soul Eater. Yay, Boringu. And whatever Wild Man originally was. Wait, it's a Thunder Elemental? That's weird. He's also got a lot of health. Oh, I forgot that it clears the stunning if you attack him. Ouchie. Meru, you are in rough shape. You're gonna need to heal up a little bit. Blazing Dynamo. That is his Master Edition. His final one. Changes back to this audio, that's right. What are those? A white ape. Okay. This could be problematic. I was just about to comment that they didn't seem like they wanted to counter much, but they do. Nice. Wow. Too early. Poor Rose, or not Rose, poor Meru can't be taking that kind of damage. Although the speed really helps on that front of things. That last one, I get in the groove with the earlier button presses, and then that last one's like, haha, I hesitated. Gotcha. Oh, I was gonna check additions too. I knew there was something I was forgetting. That rock makes a funny noise. Okay, addition. That was the... Nothing new there, nothing new there. Okay, so... Level ups didn't grant us anything new. We got some items up here that we need to collect before we move on. Probably gonna have several battles too. Burning Wave. Ooh, that's a different one that we haven't used before. I'm guessing it's not a multi as part of it, because it doesn't sound like it's a multi. Let me rephrase that. It doesn't sound like one of the ones that I remember being a multi. Ooh, right into that. It's not ready for it. I didn't even make fun of him for missing, and yet I still missed. Seems a little unfair, don't you think? No, you got guard dart. I don't know what's up with Meru's health. It is dreadfully low. What on earth was that? Yeah, that's right. Use magic on Meru. See how it works for you. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Got it. That's that one that's pretty rough on the counter when it does it to the second to last one in a sequence. It's always a mess. Hide my face in shame. I should not be missing Hashel's counters there. I forgot he was supposed to be guarding. Although, you know, now that we're down to just a Windy Weasel, we could probably run everybody through a guard sequence to get everybody healed back up. Because the Windy Weasel's damage is not that great. And I know the two outside ones are going to be healed a lot faster than Dart is, but they've got equipment that heals them. This is mostly just a Dart healing session. Okay, we can attack now. Too early. I've just accepted it at this point. It's just... Splat. That was a battle, for sure. Gushing magma. Aha, that's what that thing is. Okay, I don't know who I need to attack, but yes, that one. I despise this angle. It's dreadful for getting the additions. I think maybe because the background's so irregular from the side. Not a fan. Miss. Ooh, Weasel weaseling out of everything. Classic Weasel. I told you, out of everything. All three of them. That's insane. Okay, what is it? Pick on Meru Day? They've offended me. They've offended me, and I will not stand for this. I do not appreciate weasels that dodge everything. Thank you. Oh, and a rave twister. Okay, so we have to do some sliding. Dancer's Ring. I bet you can guess who that belongs to. Increases agility by 20 points, but takes away the other thing. Oh, I guess it can be worn by probably any of the girls. It was there for her. I was curious. I thought of the other guys, Albert might. I guess Hashel maybe could, because the martial arts is kind of sort of like a dance. kind of sorted. Do I have a charm potion? I kind of want to use a charm potion. I do not have. Okay. Just to make our way up here with fewer battles, but it's fine, it's good, it's all wonderful. Yay, more weasels. It's an all-attack flame, it's not a multi, but this one is, and it'll be fun to use their own twister on them. It did not do nearly enough damage. What? He has an attack other than bone throwing? Thanks, Windy Weasel. Go ahead and guard with her. And miss with him. Totally look like sharks. It's uncanny. Of course, I was prepared to do it that time, and he doesn't counter. Mr. Bone. I did not approve your request to restore your health. Okay. So we have to make our way all the way back up to the top, and then slide down one more time. Because there's one more item we have to get there. Yay, bowling for weasels. Everyone's favorite book. Hi, Kurhu! Enjoy your time with the Lurky Turkey. That one's getting pretty easy. That last one on his is a little challenging, but for the most part it's getting better too. Oh, an attack ball. Meru leveled up her Dragoon. That's awesome. She doesn't get any new magic attacks, though. Until she gets to level 5 when she gets the blue-eyed dragon or whatever it's identified as. Okay, so... messed up. I messed up. Okay. I'm not gonna push the button here. Watch him fall on his keister. Okay, well, we are gonna have to go ahead and wrap up there. I'll probably, after the stream, or I'll save state, one of the two, get to a save point so we can save what we've just done. And if I do go on to get a save, to get an actual save point, I'll grab that other item so we're not fighting with that slide again. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here every day at 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. It's a great way to help support the channel, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That is going to wrap it up for this episode. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay random.